Disney have finally given us our first official look at the upcoming Monsters Inc. series, Monsters at Work, headed to Disney+, including new plot details and first looks at characters. All the details right here. Before we get into this, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does wonders in getting my content out there, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to keep up to date with all the cartoon news. Announced a couple of years ago, Monsters at Work is a sequel series which immediately follows the events of Monsters Inc. And while exact plot details have been scarce since announcement, thanks to Entertainment Weekly, we finally have some full details. Per EW's article, we've seen Monsters Inc., where friendly fiends James P. Sully Sullivan and Mike Wazowski successfully change the structure of their monster society to value children's laughter as a power source rather than their fear. We've seen what happened before then in the form of the 2013 prequel film Monsters University that detailed Mike and Sully's school days. But in the upcoming Disney Plus series, Monsters at Work, we'll finally get to see what happens after the original film, as Monster Society acclimates to the new laugh-based status quo. Mike and Sully are still around, as is Ms. Flint, who was previously in charge of training monsters to be scarers and will now teach the funniest monsters how to become jokesters. The primary protagonist is a new character named Tyler Tuskman, who finds himself part of the Monsters Inc. Facilities team, or MIFT. Along with this synopsis, we've got our first looks at the film's main characters, both new and old, along with some details of their roles in the film. Of course, Mike and Sully are both back, this time in supporting roles. They'll once again be voiced by Billy Crystal and John Goodman. The article notes, Monsters at Work is set to begin 1 day after the end of Monsters Inc., which means Sully should just be starting his run as CEO. Mike's witty personality will surely be a much better fit for the new laugh-based system than the formerly fearful one. The lead character, Tyler Tuskman, will be voiced by Ben Feldman. When the series begins, Tyler has just graduated top of his class at Monsters University and is ready to fulfill his dream of becoming a professional scarer. Too bad scares are out and laughs are in, so Tyler is temporarily reassigned to MIFT while he figures out how to become a jokester. Fritz will be voiced by Henry Winkler. Fritz is described as the scatterbrained boss of Tyler's MIFT team. Val will be voiced by Mindy Kaling. As you can perhaps tell from her eager smile, furry little Val is an enthusiastic member of MIFT. Cutter will be voiced by Alana Ubach and is described as an officious rule follower. And Duncan will be voiced by Lucas Neff. Duncan's design makes him look like a schemer, and he's described as an opportunistic plumber. It seems that Duncan will likely take the villainous role in the series, much like Randall's in the original film. I know it's not a great deal to go by, but I'm loving all of these designs so far. They all look first class and totally at home with the Monsters universe. The series is being produced by both Pixar Animation and Disney Television Animation, so the quality should be great as well, especially if the previews we got for the upcoming Up series, Doug Days, during Disney's investor meeting in December is anything to go by. The synopsis sounds great as well. It seems like a perfect way to dive back into the Monsters world with short episodes. Monsters at Work is the second long-form TV series based on a Pixar property following 2000's Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. It will land on Disney Plus on July 2nd. If you'd like to keep up to date with all the biggest cartoon news, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more regular installments like this. And if you're keen on diving deep into the history of all your favourite animated characters, don't forget to check out my continuing Cartoon Evolution series linked at the end of the video. And at that, I want to know, what are your thoughts on Monsters at Work so far? Is this something you're really hyped about, or something you're not too sure about just yet? Fire away down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.